Welcome at Past 25. This is the highlights from the mini symposium. I'm here with the organizer of the mini symposium, Optimizing Molecular Dynamics Data Flows, Integrating Workflows for Real-Time Analysis in the Era of Heterogeneous Computing. And I'm here with Professor Eva Dillman, University of Southern California, and Professor Michela Taufer from University of Tennessee. Easy question to start. What was your mini symposium about? Summary.
We had a lot of fun, and we still have a lot of fun. Well, let's become serious and speak about the mini symposium.
Yeah. So the mini symposium was about a class of very important applications in molecular dynamics applications in particular, looking at the trajectory, which is also part of molecular dynamics, but the trajectory of applications from the application perspective by Florence Tama, then looking at in bio, and then more looking at how do you enable these type of applications, right, with Michelle. And Michela also talked about issues of how do you manage these applications on modern high-performance computing infrastructures. And then Imran Brandit was very forward-looking, looking at how you integrate quantum computing within these molecular dynamics data flows.
And you know, something that is quite impressive is that there were cross-group collaboration, and we were discovering how these colleagues were working with each other and has been working with us to address this important problem, and how the community is so well connected and engaged in addressing the problem of molecular dynamic workflows.
So, but this is still several aspects, because you also mentioned quantum, which is the new entry. Now AI is old already, machine learning old, but this is also, so you are really looking at very widely at the molecular dynamics problems. But then I assume the discussion was very probably also a bit challenging. But what are your highlights? What are the take-home messages, in your opinion?
Something that let me think about is that how 10 years ago, 15 years ago, when molecular dynamics was so in need of computing, then we had this big revolution with the GPUs, and we have been achieving fantastic results. And in the mini symposium today, what we learn from Ivona is that the barrier is the hardware in quantum. We are missing the facility, the infrastructure. And I think what if, when we will have that quantum computing, we will have a next revolution of molecular dynamics simulations.
I agree. So I think hardware is part of a problem or solution, but also the software to manage the quantum systems. I think Ivona talked quite a bit about the challenges of programming such systems. How do we do that? You know, as computer scientists, this is a totally novel system for us. And
yes, I was going to mention exactly next, because what I hear by also just listening to various conferences, yes, it's all beautiful, this quantum computing, but where is the software? How do we develop software for this quantum system? Also because we don't have the definitive quantum computer, but please correct me if I'm wrong.
No, you're absolutely right.
We have a lot of emulators, and so it's a field that is going to still come, let's put it this way. But we need to start working, right?
Yeah. And another takeaway from this mini symposium, which is in the on topics with the conference this year, is the sustainability. Yeah. When we look at molecular dynamics, it's an ensemble of simulation, and so there were talks like the one of Michelle Quente about when is it that I stop exploring one space and I start a new one? What kind of information can I in situ extract and leverage so that my simulation use efficiently the resources and at the same time explore more science?
So a lot of challenges yet to come, but then do you have any next steps to maintain the momentum that you have gained by coming here and organizing this mini symposium?
Well, we are already very lucky because we work together on these important topics. So I think in front of us we have another year of exciting collaboration and perhaps Task 2026.
Yeah, looking forward to it. And I think this symposium, also mini symposium, underscored that we really need collaborations between domain scientists, computer scientists, and physicists that we need for our quantum systems.
Yeah.
So thank you very much, Eva and Michela, and thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.